Life is really simple, but we insist on making it complicated. Choose a job you love and you will never have to work a day in your life. Our greatest glory is not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. When it is obvious that the goals cannot be reached, don't adjust the goals. Adjust the action steps. The superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. To see what is right and not to do it is the worst cowardice. Wherever you go, go with all your heart. A true gentleman is one who has set his heart upon the way. A fellow who is ashamed merely of shabby clothing or modest meals is not even worth conversing with. To be wronged is nothing, unless you continue to remember it. The man who moves a mountain begins by carrying away small stones. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The strength of a nation derives from the integrity of the home, the will to do, the soul to dare. The superior man understands what is right. The inferior man understands what will sell. To know what you know and what you do not know, that is true knowledge. The object of the superior man is truth. To be wronged and not to retaliate, that is courage. Respect yourself and others will respect you. Learning without thought is labor lost. Thought without learning is perilous. When anger rises, think of the consequences. Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. He who learns but does not think is lost. He who thinks but does not learn is in great danger. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. It is easy to hate and it is difficult to love. This is how the whole scheme of things works. All good things are difficult to achieve and bad things are very easy to get. The expectations of life depend upon diligence. The mechanic that would perfect his work must first sharpen his tools. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. When we see persons of worth, we should think of equaling them. When we see persons of a contrary character, we should turn inwards and examine ourselves. Everything has its beauty, but not everyone sees it. He who speaks without modesty will find it difficult to make his words good. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. To love a thing means wanting it to live. To go beyond is as wrong as to fall short. Study the past if you would define the future. By nature, men are nearly alike. By practice, they get to be wide apart. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. When music and courtesy are better understood and appreciated, there will be no war. The superior man is distressed by the limitations of his ability. He is not distressed by the fact that men do not recognize the ability that he has. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. To see and listen to the wicked is already the beginning of wickedness. He who conquers himself is the mightiest warrior. The cautious seldom err. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. I am not concerned that I am not known. I seek to be worthy to be known.